Hi, Shatika. How are you? This is an impromptu, as all of mine are, but I was going to get certain things done today and I don't feel like doing them. So I thought I'd come on live for a little bit. And then hopefully, when I'm done with this, I might get some kind of motivation. Hello, 3 people. So, how's everyone doing? How's your weather? What are you up to today? As you can see, I have one little remnant, well, two, my slaying trees in this area. In my living room, my other tree's still up. I have to put, I'm not going to do that till tomorrow. But slowly but surely getting things down. And I've got this movie on. Has anyone seen the movie? It's called Keep Watching. I don't know if I like it or not yet. I'm just in the very beginning. It seems kind of weird to me. So I don't know. It's I think it was 2017 when it was made, I think. But I just ran across it and it's called Keep Watching. I just want to know if it's worth even watching. Hi, Deanna McVie. You've been procrastinating all morning too? Me too. I hate that. I like when I get up, I have the motivation. I get started and it just keeps going throughout the day. Today is not that day. Today is a day where I thought, oh, you know what? I'll sit down and I'm going to watch the Sister Wives Tell-All. Well, that's what did it. I thought, oh, you know what? I think I'll watch a movie. And the rest is history. So I'm hoping when I get off of here with you guys, then I'll think, well, you know what? All right, let me at least do this. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you do one thing, then it kind of leads you to think, oh, okay, I'll get that done too. I do want to clear off my table in here, my kitchen table in the family room, get all that put away. But I really don't think I'll get to the living room today. Hi, Susie B. Hi, Gina. You know, I'm not either. I'm not very energetic at all today. And I hate that. Look, 2 of my batteries are out in my candles. I have to put new batteries in. Has anyone seen this? Keep watching. What it's about, what I've gathered so far, it's a thriller. And it's about, well, how it started out. Apparently, the killers put cameras in the house of the people that they're going to do away with. And that's how it started out. So now they're in another house. But I don't know. I mean, it's not really grabbing my interest too much. Or maybe it's just because I'm in a funky mood that it's not. Maybe it would. You know how sometimes certain movies will grab you and other times they don't. And then you'll go back maybe, you know, months later, a year later, you think, oh yeah, that looks okay. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of where I'm at. You think you'll be napping soon? I usually feel better after and get more done. Yeah, I don't know what it's going to take for me today. Well, okay. I didn't make my sauce yesterday or Sunday, and I got my meat out. So I am going to probably get my spaghetti sauce started. And then I'm going to put the stuff away on the kitchen table. And I'm not going to do my laundry till tomorrow. Then I have a telemed appointment at 5 with my doctor, just going over my blood work that I had done. And so I have to write down a few questions for that. So that's where I'm at today. No, I don't feel very productive. You've had COVID this past week and it's getting difficult to find anything to watch. Well, Gina, go on and watch, I don't know what channel it came off of, but it's called Keep Watching. Maybe going to have to look it up and kind of read about it. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. But I thought, you know what? I'm just going to come in for a few minutes and see what you guys are doing. I made an omelet this morning. And I put spinach in it, but the spinach, it got a little bit watery. You know what I mean? I don't know. I should have called Jeremy and asked him how to do it because it was a little bit watery. I mean, it wasn't watery when I got done, but I don't know. So, yeah. Hi, Margie. How are you? Oh, is it nice? What's the weather there, Margie? Here it's in the low 60s. It's been raining. And it will continue to rain tomorrow and Thursday. Well, that's what the forecast says. And then I think the rain's supposed to stop, but it's still going to be cool, which I'm loving. Believe me, I am not at all complaining. And see, I put some boxwood garland that I cut up, and then I have these green hydrangeas, and then I'm going to put white hydrangeas. Are you going to go for a walk, Susie B? Oh, good. It's usually warm today, 68 degrees right now. Not normal for January. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm not, clearly I am not motivated today. I feel lazy. And I hate that because then I always feel like my day has been a waste. You know what I mean? When I can't get something, I always feel like I want to get at least one thing accomplished in the day. I would like much more, but at least one thing. So if I can get everything off my table, meaning Christmas stuff, you know, stuff to put away, and get my sauce made, then I'll feel like I got something done. Not much, but 75. It's 75, Marge? You worked in the yard? Now that is one thing I'd always do look forward to is when spring hits to start planting my stuff, you know, my vegetables and my herbs. Hi, Robin. How are you, sweetie? Yeah, motivation's motivation. I know. I just am not motivated today. Now I am starting to get into this movie a little bit. Looks like it might be good. So if you find it, watch it. It's called Keep Watching. Hence the name, they watch everyone on their cameras. But yeah. Do you see I have a different wreath up there? You know how I always have my grapevine wreath? Well, a few months ago, I bought this boxwood when it was on sale. So I might be using that now for a while and putting stuff into that for different seasons. And I'm going to decorate somewhat for Valentine's, not huge, but I am going to decorate some. And for Easter, I'll decorate quite a bit. So I'll probably start Easter probably, oh, I don't know, probably the end of March, the end of February. So I'm working on it through, I have it up for March because I think someone told me Easter is the first week of April this year. I bought my outdoor Christmas decoration. You brought your outdoor Christmas decorations in. They're all a little damp from the rain. I'm going to let them dry out for a couple days before I store them away. Oh, good. Yeah. Yes, I transplanted some plants we received from my mother-in-law's funeral. Oh, I did that with Tanya. It's a, I love, oh shoot, come on. The real pretty purple hyacinth. I love the smell of hyacinth. And one of my friends brought me a hyacinth plant when they came to visit me right after her funeral. And so I put it into the ground because it's a bulb, but it's been so cold, I don't know if it's going to bloom. It probably will, but I always love seeing that. I put it in the corner right where I can see it from my sliding glass door, from my patio. And I did plant some more basil. I got a basil plant at Trader Joe's when I went there before Christmas. So I planted that, but it's been kind of cold, so I don't know. I hope it'll survive. So yeah, that's nothing exciting here for me, to be honest, but I wanted to come on and just say hi to whoever was available. Can you hear Angie? She's on my lap. You're fighting your anxiety today? Oh, I hate that, Susie. But at least you know what, you're fighting it. And a lot of times when you fight it, I find when you fight it, and you start doing something else, you can come out of it sometimes. I mean, sometimes I haven't been able to, if I'm being honest, but if you really try and fight it, it does work quite a bit of the time. Oh, American Horror Stories is back on. One of my friends worked on American Horror Stories 2 seasons, I think. Not acting, but in the costume part of it. Sometimes American Horror Story can get really, really weird. Some of them can get really bizarre. I mean, I like some of them, but some of them can get really bizarre. Yeah, and sometimes it is mind over matter, you know. I mean, you just sometimes have to push yourself and almost get mad. You know what I mean? I know that sounds kind of weird, but like, nope, not today, can't do it, cannot do it, you know, and then, you know, you try to get yourself out of it, or, you know, sometimes I go on YouTube and look at, you know, videos or TikTok. I do like TikTok, you guys. I have a TikTok actually, but to hear. And then there are times that I succumb to it and I just go, you know what, screw it, you know, and I just feel whatever I'm going to feel, and that's that. But it just depends, you know, but it is very normal to feel that, Susie B, very normal. And it's been a relatively short time since your mom, you know, I mean, it hasn't been long at all. I hate that part when you feel kind of shaky inside. I can't describe it. I'm sure you guys probably know, but it's where your body almost feels shaky inside. You wouldn't see it outwardly. You know, if someone's to look at you, they're not going to see it. And it's not like your hands shake. It's like the inside is kind of shaky. And what I mean is like anxiety type shaky. It's hard to describe, but sometimes I get like that when I'm starting to feel that anxiety, you know? Susie B. So cute. Hi, Sandy. Yeah, I'm watching this funny chick, Davita Lane. She is always an upper. Well, thank you. I hope that I am an upper for you. How you doing, Sandy? I was telling the girls I'm feeling very unproductive today. I don't like feeling like that, but sometimes, you know, you just got to go, you know what, whatever. You want to watch another movie, watch another movie. Yeah, I gotta. But I am really thinking about doing, like I told you guys, doing the scrapbooking and the journaling and paper work, because I keep thinking of all the stuff I have when it comes to paper and dyes, and you know what I mean? And I cannot let that stuff just go to waste, because you really can make some really cool uh, gifts and things for yourself. Like I've shown you guys certain things that I've made out of scrapbook paper. Ow, Angie, that hurts. She gets up on my lap, but she's kind of heavy. God love her. She's like a sausage. And her little feet, although she's got little feet, when she gets on my thighs, it hurts sometimes. Yeah, I kind of feel like that. Happy New Year to you too, Sandy. I kind of do feel just like, it's almost like I feel guilty, for just sitting watching another, because I watched Sister Wives earlier, just watched the tell-all. But now I'm watching this called Watch Me, and I'm not quite sure yet about it, but it's kind of got me a little bit more intrigued as I'm kind of seeing things. Well, I mean, it's only 11:30 here, so I mean, even if I got a couple hours in of doing something, that's okay, right? See, I'm trying to talk myself into this. I'm using you guys as, right? But my friend that passed away, the one that Sandy I told you reminds me of your friend that passed away. She was a real mentor to me, through our lives, especially crafting and all. I always would watch her in awe. And I mean in awe. She would get up, and I mean, for the most part, she would hit the ground running all day long, and she would be able to do crafts and sew. And when I say sew, I mean, I told you before, she would sew wedding dresses, and I mean, I'm talking serious sewing here. And everything she touched, she could do to perfection. Perfection, everything. It always amazed me. I always watched her, and I used to tell her, "You amaze me. There is nothing that you can't do that doesn't look absolutely stunning." And she's the one that made my quilt that I have on my wall that I've shown you guys before for my 50th birthday. She passed away. Now it's been, I believe, 7 years. Still can't believe it. But we've known each other. She was in 6th grade and I was in 5th. But I mean, she would get so much done. And I would look at her thinking, how? We both have the same amount of hours in the day, but I just can't do all the things that she did. I used to ponder on it and think, how the heck did she do it? Hey, Susan Lawley, how are you? Happy New Year to you too, sweetie. Well, don't feel guilty. What doesn't get done today will get done tomorrow. We're lucky because we can do that. No babies at home. That is true, Sandy. And you know what? Speaking of that, when my kids were little, now I will say this, when my kids were little, and, I mean, and going to school, before I started working at the school, I would be able, you know what it is? I think it's because I knew I only had a certain amount of time because of, them getting them up for school, getting them off, coming back, getting things done, getting dinner ready. And then, you know what I mean? I just got more done. And now I guess it's because I know I don't have to. And what you just said made me think of that, Sandy, because now I know I don't have to. It's like, oh, I can do it in an hour. Oh, I can do it tomorrow. Oh, I can do that tomorrow. You know what I mean? I think that, I think that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I miss my friend too so much. It's still just so unbelievable sometimes when I think about it. Can't believe it. But yeah, But you know what? That's okay. Um, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'd feel fine if I didn't feel like I just blew a day and felt guilty, but as long as I get something accomplished, I'll be fine. What are you guys making for dinner? Yeah, that's true. We had to stay structured to get things done. Well, when you have 5 kids, you know, and you know that anyone that has, well, even one kid, I don't care how many kids you have, but when you have that many, and you know the other thing, God love them, when they were little, we lived in a house that only had one bathroom. And I still, and Jeremy and I have talked about this in the past, my son, and I go, how in God's name did we do it? And I do remember one time when we all had the flu at the same time. I'll never forget it. I will never forget it. Every one of us were in that bathroom at some point, in the toilet, in the tub, in the sink, throwing up. Oh my God, I'll never forget that as long as I live. And how we did it all those years with one bathroom is beyond me. And having a Volkswagen that I drove all of them around in, a Volkswagen Bug. So goes to show you, you can do whatever you need to do with what you have, right? You're making spinach salad and chicken breast. Ooh, that sounds good. You just sent a picture to my friend because I decorated my kitchen for Valentine's Day. She said, oh my gosh, your kitchen is so clean. I laughed and said, I'm a housewife. It should look that way. Yeah, I'll be excited. I have to actually, you know what? I don't feel so bad now. I just thought of this. I brought down my camera. I have to do a haul that I did, my last haul of 2022 for Valentine's Day. So you made me think of that when you said it. Ooh, you're making pork chops and noodles? Oh, that sounds good. You know what? I haven't had a good pork chop in so long. I love pork chops. Pork chops and applesauce. Remember that from the Brady Bunch? You only have one bathroom. And we always had, me, Bryce here, and only child, she would laugh in the morning, wait for her turn. Well, and that's the thing. I used to say, okay, you guys, when you get in there, you got to hurry it up. You can't mess around. Wait, you know, because, well, the boys, I mean, when they were little, they would take a shower together when they were tiny. I mean, I'm talking like 5 and 6, you know, and younger. Then as they got older, obviously they didn't. But when they were little enough, it was like, or when they were tiny, I could give them their baths and boom, 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 they're out, right? But one bathroom, you do have to delegate, and they have to be fast. Hi, Kathy, how are you? You've never decorated for Valentine's? Ooh, I'm glad that you did. Hobby Lobby has so much. I could not believe how much they had for Valentine's this year. I went, oh my God, there's 3 aisles of Valentine's. Crafting stuff and decorative stuff. And it's 40% off. I can't believe how fast they're putting their stuff off, percentage off now. They never used to do that. Now, as soon as it comes out, they put it 40% off. So right now you can get anything Valentine for 40% off. I am going to, when I go to work Thursday, I'm going to get a couple more things that, because when I got my stuff, it wasn't 40% off. But it wasn't real expensive stuff though. But there are a few things I want to get being 40% off. And there's all kinds of St. Patrick's. Now, I don't decorate for St. Patrick's anymore because of Tanya. I just don't have the heart. My heart's not in it. But I used to. I used to decorate for St. Patty's Day. But a lot of St. Patrick's stuff if you want to decorate for that. And Easter, oh, there is a lot going to come out in Easter. Now, that's where I really will decorate quite a bit for. But I'll probably decorate my kitchen. I know I'll decorate my kitchen and some in my family room. Maybe a little bit in my hutch. But for Easter, I will. I am going to do a couple DIYs, though, for Valentine's. Hi, Lightning Bug. Your house is gorgeous, Davida. When do you use it? What do you use to fasten your greenery? Oh my gosh, okay. Okay. My fireplace is made of cement, okay? And it's pitted, and it was made that way. There's all kinds of pits in it. You really can't see it, I guess, from where you are. But I just put nail holes because I don't care. Because it is pitted, so if I wanted to cover it up with spackle, I could just spackle. Well, look, there's a nail right there. I could, because I'm going to hang hearts from here. You know how I hung the, oh, you guys, what did I hang on here? What did I hang on here? I hung something on there. Was it for Halloween? No, for fall. Oh no, my snowflakes. Anyway, I'm going to paint some hearts in different sizes and different lengths and hang them on the fireplace down here. And then I'll put some hearts up here. And then in my fireplace, I'll just put some white hydrangeas with some greenery. I gotta get some batteries for those candles. But anyway, in answer to your question, I use a grapevine garland as the anchor to hang on the nails. And then I just stick everything in it. I cut the garland up and just stick it into the garland grapevine. Hi, Kathy. I was thinking about you and your daughter Autumn and her birthday and wanted you to know I blew her a kiss in heaven. Yes, Kathy's, oh, she told you, yes, she put fireworks. Yeah, I was thinking about her too. They did fireworks. I don't know how we did it. Grew up with a family of 6, 1 bathroom. We had a shower in the basement that the boys used. That helped. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. And my boys, they shared a bedroom. Tanya had her own room. And then when Daisha was born, they shared a room. And the boys, it was set up kind of like the Brady Bunch situation. There was 2 bunk beds and then a twin bed. And Jason had the twin bed, and the 2 younger boys had the bunk beds. But yeah, I mean, you do what you do. You know what I mean? I mean, you make it work. I mean, you look back at it and you go, man, how did we do that? But when you don't know anything different, you have nothing to compare it to, you know? God knows I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Yeah, that's true. Lighten up the heavens with color. The rain started again. I like that. I'm so thankful. Well, and I'm also thankful because it's cold up north, and I mean up north in California, it's really, I mean, snowing, and a lot of the snow that's melting, there's flooding. It's been so much. But we needed this, not that we needed the flooding, I don't mean that, but the rain, because you guys, we were in a drought bad, where they were going to start making us, what do you say? Oh, I can't think of the right word. You know, with the water. Shoot. You guys, I hate when I can't think of the right word. You know, doling out so much water for each family. No, you don't know any different. Oh, good. Let me know how it turns out, Lightning Bug. Ration, thank you. Was that so hard, Davida? Yeah. I mean, it was to where you couldn't wash your car, you couldn't do anything. I told you what I did that one time, didn't I? This is years ago, but my car was so dirty, and I'm really not one to take my car to the car wash because, you know, they're not cheap. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to spend that money if I can do it myself. And this is before I had the CRV, okay, so SRV, whatever it is, where it's really tall. It was just a regular cord, right? So I went out and I took the hose, and it was nighttime, and I took the hose and I squirted it off real quick, and I had my bucket of water and soap, and I'm out there at night washing my car, and then hurried and got the hose, hurried and rinsed it off again. I mean, I never did it so fast in my life, but I couldn't stand the thought of it anymore. It was driving me nuts. So hopefully now we're not going to be rationed to where we can't do our cars. Hi, sis. How are you? So yeah, I'm very happy with the rain. But I always think about the little animals, the wild animals out there. And I always think, oh, they're getting all rained on and everything. I wonder if they're cold. Where are they going to get any kind of shelter? I always think that when it's raining. But yeah. So really, that's it. I just thought I'd come on and say hi and see what everyone was doing that was going to pop on. And I think I will watch this. I still don't really know what it's about. I just know some idiots are watching someone's house and they're going to try to get in there. But, and then make my sauce. I'm going to write down my questions for my doctor so when she calls me at 5, and hopefully get my stuff put away on my table. So that's what I'm going to do. That's it. So with that being said, thank you for coming on and keeping me company. And remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever, ever forget that. There's only one you, and you bring something to this world nobody else can. You guys are great. Don't ever forget that. Love you guys. Bye.